and good day to our fellow listeners and to Ms. Nurshafika Nadia. In this video, we Group 3 will present about our ID pitching for our campaign called Protect Our Guardians, a Mangrove Conservation Campaign. First of all, I want to introduce our group members, which consists of 5 members. My name is Andrea Hannah Marcellus, and my fellow teammates are Dian Elika, Joanne Bethany, Carl Hanser, and Zara Maisara. Without further ado, I will start with the introduction of our campaign. What are mangrove trees? So mangrove trees are a type of trees or shrubs that can be found living at the coastlines within the tropical or subtropical regions. So what will happen if we do not protect our coastal guardians or these mangrove trees? So first of all, it can weaken the natural capacity for coast to resist storms, thus causing coastal erosion to increase. Next, the habitats for fish and other crustaceans will be ruined, and this can decrease their populations within the ecosystem. The last one is that communities that depend on fishing and the ecosystem services these mangrove trees provided will be affected. We have organized this campaign as an initiative to fight against the deforestation, pollution, and urban sprawl made by unsustainable industries who only care about gaining profit. We urge you, especially the local communities and youths, to join this campaign and spread the word about it as a way to show your support for mangrove conservation. So in this campaign, we have 3 objectives. The first one being to raise awareness among the public about the importance of preserving and maintaining mangroves. The next one is to share the knowledge about mangroves to the public, especially to the youths. The last one is to enhance biodiversity conservation by protecting mangrove habitats that support fish, birds, and other wildlife. So in this campaign, there are a few activities that are being held. The first one being mangrove cleanup and planting of saplings, where the participants and organizer clean the marine debris trapped in the roots of mangroves and plant new mangrove saplings. The second one is panel discussions about mangroves, where experts share knowledge about mangroves to the public and satisfy public's curiosity regarding the mangrove ecosystem. Next, I will let my teammate Diane to continue with the presentation.
Thank you, Angelia. Next, we have Mangrove Park visitation. This activity gives participants the opportunity to experience the mangrove ecosystem firsthand. Visitors will explore places such as the Sabandar Mangrove Park in Tuaran and the Kota Kinabalu Wetland Ramsar site. The last activity is Mangrove Run. Mangrove Run is a fun run that allows runners to go through the beautiful mangrove while at the same time increase awareness about the mangrove ecosystem. Moving on to the next slide, I would like to share examples of companies that support mangrove conservation. The first company is McDonald's. In Qatar, McDonald's collaborated with Mubadara for social impact to organize an environmental day. More than 100 employees took part in this program, showing strong corporate support for environmental responsibility. During the event, the participants carried out mangrove planting, beach cleanup activities, and environmental workshops at a Flower Each Spring camp in Ras Al Matbaq, Al Khor. As a result, the employees planted 40 mangrove saplings and removed more than 120 kilograms of waste from the coastline. This shows how companies can contribute directly to protecting coastal ecosystems and supporting mangrove conservation. The second company is Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz launched a mangrove protection initiative in collaboration with the Global Nature Fund, GNF, to support the conservation and restoration of mangrove forests in countries such as India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. The initiative aims to preserve coastal ecosystems, reduce environmental impacts, and improve the quality of life of local communities. Through this campaign, various activities are carried out, including mangrove reforestation, environmental education programs, sustainable aquaculture practices, and support for local community development. This initiative also contributes to climate change mitigation because mangrove can store large amounts of carbon while protecting coastline from erosion and natural disasters. Overall, the project reflects Mercedes-Benz commitment to environmental sustainability and corporate social responsibility. Next, I will let my team member Carl to continue the presentation for the next slide.
For my part of the presentation, I am going to present about the stakeholder of Ministry of Natural Resources and Environmental Sustainability, which is NRES. They are a Malaysian government ministry that is responsible for environmental sustainability and natural resources management. And their work is to develop policies and initiatives to protect Malaysia's natural ecosystems and biodiversity. As for their roles and responsibility, they are responsible to conserve the forests, wetlands, and coastal ecosystems, and also promotes sustainable environmental practices, supports biodiversity conservation efforts, and to coordinate environmental protection programs nationwide. Their connection to this campaign is mangrove forests are important coastal ecosystems that help prevent erosion and flooding, and NRES also supports conservation and in restoration efforts such as mangrove planting activities. And lastly, the ministry may provide guidelines and they have expertise on this field or even provide support for environmental awareness programs. So why do I choose this stakeholder? Because it has interest in protecting Malaysia's natural resources. They also ensures conservation projects aligned with environmental policies, and they contribute to long-term sustainability and ecosystem protection. And lastly, they support national environmental goals through mangrove restoration.
Next, I will discuss Malaysian Nature Society as it is an important stakeholder in mangrove conservation. So what is MNS? MNS conducts mangrove restoration and rehabilitation projects across Malaysia to protect damaged ecosystems. Other than that, they also organize tree planting activities involving volunteers, students, local communities, and corporate partners. In addition, MNS raises public awareness about the importance of mangrove through environmental education programs. Their efforts help protect mangrove forests and public participation in conservation.
The Global Mangrove Alliance, or GMA, is a key stakeholder in mangrove conservation. It is a global coalition of governments, NGOs, researchers, businesses, and communities working together to protect and restore mangrove ecosystems. Its mission is to increase mangrove coverage, support coastal communities, and promote sustainable management. The Alliance aims to stop human-caused mangrove loss, restore degraded mangroves, expand protected areas, and improve the livelihoods of coastal populations. For our campaign, GMA is an important stakeholder because it provides knowledge, resources, and international collaboration that strengthens mangrove conservation efforts.
So next we'll be discussing the benefits of mangroves. So one of the key benefits of mangroves is that it protects our coastlines. This is because their roots help prevent erosion and it also holds soil and sediments in place. Other than that, mangroves also act as a natural barrier, reducing wave energy and also lessen the impact of strong winds and storms. Furthermore, they help reduce coastal flooding by slowing down and storing the floodwaters. As a result, mangrove minimizes the damage caused by extreme weather conditions such as cyclones and tsunamis.
Mangroves plays an important part in conserving biodiversity. They provide habitats for many species of fish, birds, and marine animals, helping to prevent species loss. Mangroves also support healthy fisheries and strengthen ecosystem resilience against climate change, contributing to the long-term sustainability of coastal environments.
As for the benefits for this campaign, it has several benefits. For mine is reduced climate change effects. This is because plants naturally absorb and store large amounts of carbon dioxide from their surroundings, and in turn it lowers the greenhouse gas levels and reduce global warming, which is a very prevalent issue in today's generations. And it also protects from rising sea levels and storm surges and extreme weather events. And lastly, it could help the environment in being more resilient to climate change, because planting more plants means more carbon dioxide could be stored within the plants, because plants naturally absorb this carbon dioxide for food, and in turn it helps the temperature of the earth and reduce the global warming effects. That's all from me.
In conclusion, mangroves are vital coastal ecosystems that protect shorelines, support biodiversity, and sustain local communities. Through the Protect Our Guardians Mangrove Conservation Campaign, we aim to raise awareness, encourage communities' involvement, and promote conservation efforts through activities such as mangrove planting, cleanup programs, educational visits, and public discussions. By working together with stakeholders, organizations, and local communities, we can preserve these valuable natural guardians for future generations and contribute to a more sustainable environment. That is all from us. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Together, let's protect our guardians. Say no to deforestation, pollution, and urban sprawl from unsustainable industries. Thank you.